So, Fulham, 2. The best-looking Spaniard ever to have graced world football. It's the best-looking Spaniard we know. There's a banner in the stadium that says it. 1, he's in phase 4. Let's smoke that Arteta pack. Interesting. Super mutants are revolting. Why are they revolting? Trust your process. Trust your process. Charlie Boy Watts told us it's a 5-phase development plan. And we're only at the beginning. We're at the halfway stage of phase 4. So surely, working off of that, we have about 18 months left before we can judge him. He needs his striker. He needs another 5 billion players and another 20 billion transfer windows, another 10 gazillion quid spent before we can try back it. Just back it before we can call it out. We're not allowed to. We're not allowed to, because anyone who calls it out is a rat. You're a rat if you don't back Arteta. You're a rat. You're toxic. You're negative. You're a Spurs fan. You're not one of us. We don't claim you. Mate, this ain't baggage at Malaga Airport, mate. I don't need claiming by any of you mutants or super mutants or aspiring young super mutants. I don't need claiming. Yeah? I say it as it is. And now you all want to catch up? Nah. As soon as you lot declare your Arteta out, I'm Arteta in. Trust your process. Trust all the players you've overhyped. Trust all the players that you've said are welcome. What happened to the best defensive midfielder in the world today? Happy New Year, guys. We've got the best centre-backs in the world. Yeah, Bozo Gene's back again. Bozo Gene is back again. Where was the politician? C-Tech Bartsit. Oh, he was dropped, but we have to pretend he's injured so we can take him out the limelight because he's been concussed for 3 games. Okay, cool. But he gives us control. He's vital to why we was in a title race. Yeah, he's so good linking the play. He inverts. He's inverted. No, you're inverted, bruv. You're inverted. But he brought the winning mentality for Manchester City. There's a reason Pep binned him, mate. But we've got the best DM in the world, so it's calm. Calma, tranquilo. Calma, mi amigos, mi hermanos, calma. We've got the best DM in the world. Cool. We've unlocked 29. We've unlocked him. He was misunderstood at Chelsea. That's another 280 grand he's nicked this week. Cool. Highest paid player at the club. Cool. Thanks for that. That was a parting shot. But don't worry. We've got hair flick. We've got hair flick. Did anyone clock today? And I will find the clip if I have to. Did anyone clock that when he was taking a free kick on the edge of the box near the D, right? He blew his nose into his hand. And all of that snot, he then wiped through his hair. Did anyone else see that? Because if you ain't, I'll find it. Yeah, and trust me, I'm petty. I will find it. Hair flick. But he's the creative spark. The creative spark has created 3 assists in about 25 games this season. Creative spark. But don't worry, he gets goosebumps walking the team out under the lights, singing that stupid song. Yeah, cool. Star boy. Star boy. Star boy. Best right winger in the world, according to our fan base. Okay. I had somebody in my chat today say to me, I can see him ending up at Madrid at this rate. If anyone thinks that Star Boy is even going to be linked to Real Madrid, let alone turn up at Real Madrid, the only way he turns up at Real Madrid is if we actually play him in the Champions League, which is highly unlikely because we'll probably get knocked out by Porto, right? So there's no way in a million years Real Madrid wants Star Boy. Let me just put that in the bin. Entra en la basura. Get in the bin. Yeah. Nobody at Real Madrid is going, boy, we need him. Have you seen Rodrigo? Have you seen Vinny? Have you seen Valverde? Have you seen their players? And you think they want Star Boy? But cool, he's the best right winger in the world. Nobody's better than him. Oh, but Lee scored. And what? Let's go to the opposite side. Opposite side, yeah? Cool. Gabriel Martinelli. This guy's regressed massively. This guy is horrible to watch. This guy last season scored 15 league goals, and everyone got in their feelings. Funny that, because when he first signed for Arsenal 4 years ago, under Unai Emery, 4.5, 5 years ago, whenever it was, under Unai Emery, I'm pretty sure he scored 10 goals in his first 12 games in all comps. So what you're saying is he went back to that level last season. Oh, okay, and now he's regressed. Cool. The king of Zamunda, Eddie Murphy, coming to America. He obviously didn't get any credit for his phone at Christmas. And this guy played 90 minutes. Oh, my days. 90 minutes. Jacob Kivior. Hooked at half time. That's another 24 million down the drain. Jacob Kivior has done it again. How many times do I watch this guy and I go, we paid 24 million for that? Do you know what? It's the easiest ride ever being a footballer in this era. So easy. Because you don't even have to have any skill. You don't have to defend. All you got to do is expected waves, expected hair flicks with snot on the palm of your hand now. Yeah. Give it a few waves, a couple of claps, a couple of team huddles. Yeah. Oh, a tough day in West London. Yeah, it was a tough night in Birmingham the other week, wasn't it? How many more tough days and nights are we going to have? But don't worry, I'm the problem. I've been the problem. I've been the problem for 4 years. It's all my fault that Arsenal Football Club, yeah, are a shambles. It's all my fault because I profit off of this. How much is Eddie Nketiah on again? Oh, yes, he's on 100 grand a week. Cool. But I'm the problem. Okay, cool. How much is Gibraltar Guard on? Hair flick. Oh, yes, he's on about 220. Cool. How much is 29? Oh, he's on 280. Add up that weekly wage, mate. Yeah. And then look at the manager. Yeah. But don't worry. We're only in phase 4.5. We're in phase 4. We've got another phase to go after this, lads and lasses and non-binary unicorns. We still have another phase. So I don't know why all the super mutants are getting all aggy and blaming the manager. Not on my watch, mate. Not on my watch. Big up to over 6.1k that tuned into my watch along as well. Yeah, you best believe the day this manager leaves this football club, I'll have more people watching my live than attendance at the Emirates. Yeah, because guess what? I ain't playing a game. Yeah, I'm not doing it for clicks. Yeah, I'm not doing it just to be different. I've actually believed everything I've said about this manager since day dot. 3 weeks before he got the job. The video is still there. It's still there. 25th of November, 2019. I am Arteta out. Arteta linked to Arsenal. I'm Arteta out before he's even got the job. Unai Emery was still our manager. And I said, I'm Arteta out. Don't want him. No. But here we are, 4 years later, with all these puppet journos, getting the Frimporghini. Oh, Frimmy's in the Frimporghini at Colney Carpool. Woohoo! Right, he'll be out tomorrow or Tuesday with a new kit, retro merch. Woohoo! Yay! Yay! Woohoo! Yeah, they'll all be queuing up for that outside the Armory. Good one, lads. But yeah, here we are again. 1 point. 1 point ahead of Ange Postecoglou. 1 point ahead. Not behind, ahead. 1 point ahead of Ange Postecoglou. Funny as well, isn't it? Because how are we behind Unai Emery? I mean, how is that even possible? I mean, what phase is Unai Emery in? He's 2 points clear. Apparently, they were in crisis. Apparently, Man City were in crisis. Man City are above Arsenal with a game in hand. And they went on holiday to go and win another trophy because they're an elite club. Yeah, and they actually have an elite mentality. None of this top four is a trophy nonsense. Yeah, but they're ahead of us with a game in hand against Brentford that were in free fall. Unai Emery, good evening. Is 2 points ahead of us. His team has scored 6 goals more than us, by the way. How is that even possible? I mean, would any of us take Ollie Watkins? Well, we probably would over the King of Zamunda. Probably would over Jesus right now. Yeah. Biebergaard, club captain. And you man have been peddling this process peddling all these players, making out everyone's fantastic, everyone's great, it's amazing. Oh my God, you're so negative and toxic. You can F off down the lane. Yeah, let me tell you right now, yeah, your game is finished. Your game is dusted. Your game is over. En la basura, in the bin with your game. Yeah, in the bin with all your players, in the bin with your manager. This is dusted. Yeah, and when I sat there at the start of this season, rating that window a 4 out of 10 and saying we're in a top 4 race this season, last season's an anomaly. But it's looking kind of peak, isn't it? How do I know what's going to unfold? How do I know that we were going to concede off of that corner? How did me, Matty, and Ola predict that as they're lining up to take the corner? Yeah, and Declan Rice and the Bozo Gene are arguing with each other. I said, their heads are gone. They don't rate it. They ain't rating it. Their heads are popped, mate. A bit of pressure. They're finished. I said, we're going to concede in the next 5 minutes. Matty's like, yo, we're going to concede off this corner at this rate. Look at them. Who's marking who? Look at who's marking who. The ball comes in. Before that, Ola then says, yo, they've had 4 corners. We ain't had any. And we all did that in a sequence. And then bang, Declan Rice and the Bozo Gene. And it's 2-1. And did anyone genuinely think we were coming back into that game? Your manager, people, back it. Your players, back it. Yeah, the process is finished. Well, the game is finished. The process hasn't finished because I'm going to continue the process as soon as you lot are Arteta out. I'm then Arteta in. Back him. I'm going to be a super mutant. Top mutant Lee Gunner. And you best believe, yeah, when I've got 6.1k people watching me live, my traction is massive, mate. Yeah. So gargantuan Lee Gunner, who's the biggest problem in the Arsenal fan base, who's massive, yeah, is going to be the super mutant Arteta in. So make your apologies as loud as your disrespect. Leave them in the comments section. Oh, I always thought you were negative, but you know what? You were right. Shut up, man. Yeah, I say what I think. Yeah, and I'm sick to death of these people lying. Yeah, lying on massive platforms. Yeah, lying through the PR of the club, lying through these journalists, lying through the PR, through ex-players. Yeah, they're liars. Yeah, and little old Lee, that's the biggest problem in the fan base. Telling the truth. Now all of a sudden, the truth is real. Oh, karma. Yeah, cool. Get in the bin. You've backed us into this process for 4 years. You've allowed this manager to spend nearly 650 million. You've hyped up every single one of these players as a fan base. Not all of you, because there is a lot of real ones out there, and most of them watch this channel. Yeah, I'll tell you now, for the ones who have been chatting rubbish for 4 years, cool. Trust your process. We're out of here. Adios, amigos. Entra en la basura. Arteta out. Arteta fuera. Para siempre. Ciao.